Yo, what is going on, everyone? My name is Nick with the Notorious Fantasy, and in today's video, I'm bringing you guys a quick news update for the NFL as well as for fantasy football, because I think this is actually pretty important for fantasy leagues as well as for dynasty leagues if you guys are looking to move on and get a new running back for your team that should be relatively cheap. 49ers running back who led the team in touchdowns at the running back position last year, Jeff Wilson, tendered 1-year deal as he would have been a restricted free agent. So now he has been signed back with the 49ers, which is important because this 49ers backfield is a fantasy goldmine. Now, not every one of them are going to hit, but when some of these guys are available and the other guys are hurt, you can see that the main workhorse back in this backfield is going to see a significant amount of work for fantasy football. Right now, that being Mostert, Wilson, Hasty, and another 2 running backs and a fullback. They also have Juszczyk, the fullback, who's a pending free agent, as well as Coleman and Jerick McKinnon. What this means to me, there's no way they're bringing back Coleman, and there's no way they're bringing back Jerick McKinnon, which really opens up a nice spot for Jeff Wilson to have a successful 2021 campaign. He has looked good thus far in San Francisco, and signing that deal for 1 more year is going to be very important for fantasy football, because if Jeff Wilson is able to become that starting role, even if he's not the starter and he's behind Raheem Mostert again, we could really see Jeff Wilson have another amazing year if anything happens to Raheem Mostert, or if the 49ers feel as though Jeff Wilson is actually the better back and they want to go ahead and use him going forward. Obviously, this isn't some blockbuster type of move. It's not like we saw Cam Newton get added to the Patriots or something like that was some big news last year, or we saw maybe where Stafford was going to get traded to, or if Watson ended up getting traded. But I think this was actually more important than a lot of people have at least talked about. I don't think many people are to talk about this, but I think it's very important because this 49ers backfield is such a backfield that is fantasy rich, and if you get the right guy, you may end up laughing all the way to the bank with your money at the end of the year. So the 49ers have re-signed Jeff Wilson. Let me know down below in the comments if you want to talk about it. I will. I love you all. Have a great rest of your guys' day. As always, good boy.